Welcome back, decor lovers. If you think small spaces can't be stylish, think again. Today, we're diving into the heart of charming design with gingham prints and shabby chic aesthetics. Whether you're decorating a studio apartment, a tiny house, or just making the most of a small corner, these ideas prove that a little space can have a big personality. With thoughtful textures, romantic patterns, and vintage flair, we'll show you how to create a cozy, inviting space that feels like a dream cottage without sacrificing function or charm. Before we jump into the decor tips, let's quickly define what we mean by shabby chic. This beloved aesthetic blends vintage charm with lived-in elegance. Think distressed wood, soft pastels, and dainty floral patterns. It's romantic, nostalgic, and wonderfully cozy. Combine it with gingham, a pattern that's equal parts farmhouse and preppy, and you've got a timeless match made in decor heaven. Together, they're perfect for creating intimate, warm vibes in smaller living areas, where every piece counts and every corner matters. Gingham may seem like a bold choice for small spaces, but it actually works wonders. The neat checkered pattern adds instant visual interest without overwhelming the eye. In smaller rooms, large-scale prints can feel chaotic, but gingham's symmetry calms things down while adding personality. Whether in soft neutrals or classic red and white, gingham can be used in window treatments, cushions, or table runners to create a tailored yet welcoming atmosphere in your home. When working with gingham and shabby chic, color is everything. Stick to muted tones like blush pinks, dusty blues, buttery creams, and sage greens. These gentle hues help reflect light and visually expand the space. They also pair beautifully with aged woods and distressed finishes. Avoid heavy contrast or bright neons. Instead, opt for layered softness, whitewashed walls, soft gingham curtains, and time-worn furniture with pastel accents for that perfect airy feel. In a small space, every furniture piece needs to earn its keep. That's why Shabby Chic's vintage furniture is such a win. Look for pieces with curves, character, and charm. A weathered armoire, a delicate iron bed, or a distressed coffee table can instantly define your space. The key is balance, don't overcrowd. Choose 1 or 2 statement vintage pieces and complement them with simpler, more modern accessories to maintain flow and avoid clutter. Textiles are at the heart of any shabby chic space. Layering linens, lace, and cotton in soft colors gives your home that cozy, lived-in vibe. Use gingham throw pillows on a whitewashed sofa, drape a lace-edged blanket over a distressed chair, or let gingham bedding peek out beneath a ruffled coverlet. The tactile quality of these layers creates depth, which is essential in small spaces where texture does more work than volume. Storage can be both functional and fabulous in a shabby chic space. Use vintage trunks, distressed wood crates, or even painted hat boxes to store everyday items in plain sight. An old ladder becomes a towel rack. A wire basket becomes the perfect male catch-all. Gingham-lined baskets are especially charming. They add a sweet detail while keeping things neat. Think creatively, and let storage solutions add to the overall aesthetic. Open shelves are great in small spaces. They make the room feel lighter and offer a chance to display your treasures. To keep the look cohesive, line your shelves with dishes, books, and trinkets in a controlled palette. Stack mismatched teacups, hang gingham napkins, or display painted mason jars. The trick is to curate, not clutter. Group items in odd numbers, vary heights, and always leave a bit of breathing room to maintain visual balance. Curtains are often overlooked, but they can set the tone for the whole room. Gingham curtains in a small kitchen or bathroom add a cozy cottagecore vibe without feeling too heavy. Opt for light, airy fabrics that allow light to flow through. Pair red or blue gingham with white lace panels for an extra romantic flair. If full curtains are too much, consider cafe curtains or valances to keep things light but still full of charm. Want to save money and add character? Try distressing your own furniture. Shabby Chic thrives on imperfections, and you can DIY that aged look with a bit of sandpaper and chalk paint. Choose a soft tone, white, cream, or gray. Paint your piece and gently sand the edges to reveal the wood underneath. It's a simple project with high visual payoff, and it makes every piece feel lovingly worn and perfectly imperfect. Light is key in small spaces. Shabby Chic works best when it's bathed in soft, natural light. Use sheer gingham curtains or light-filtering blinds to let the sun shine in. Keep windows clear of bulky items, and place mirrors strategically to bounce light around. A mirror with a distressed frame doubles the charm. The brighter your space feels, the larger and more welcoming it becomes, amplifying all the delicate touches you've added. A small kitchen or dining nook doesn't have to feel cramped. Use a round table with a gingham tablecloth to soften corners and promote easy flow. Add vintage chairs, each with a different shabby finish for eclectic charm. Hang a simple pendant light overhead and add a floral centerpiece in a mason jar. Voila, your tiny dining corner becomes a picturesque setting for morning coffee or intimate dinners. Gingham is especially sweet in the bedroom. Layer gingham sheets under a faded floral duvet, or use a gingham bedskirt for a subtle touch. Even a gingham lampshade can add interest. Keep the mood soft and romantic with whitewashed nightstands, dainty picture frames, and vintage mirrors. The goal is a cozy retreat that feels timeless and soothing. Gingham brings a sense of order and comfort that helps the space feel grounded yet whimsical. Even the smallest hallway or entry nook can benefit from shabby chic style. Hang a peg rail with gingham-lined straw hats or floral tote bags. Add a slim, distressed bench for function and charm. A mirror above the bench expands the space, and a small rug with pastel gingham checks ties the area together. These mini moments make your home feel loved and intentional from the very first step inside. Fresh or faux, flowers are a must. Shabby Chic loves florals, whether they're printed, painted, or freshly picked. Arrange small bouquets in vintage teacups or milk glass vases. Gingham ribbons around the stems or tied to handles make the look even sweeter. Incorporate plants like lavender, eucalyptus, or baby's breath for a soft touch that brings your decor to life. Greenery also adds height and vibrancy to limited space. In small spaces, a single accent wall can make a big impact. Consider a gingham wallpaper or a whitewashed plank wall to create visual interest without overpowering the room. You could even use vintage floral decals or framed gingham fabric squares for a creative DIY gallery wall. This adds personality and structure, guiding the eye while making the space feel layered and intentional. Lighting matters more than you might think in a small room. Soft, layered light creates ambience and warmth. Use vintage-inspired lamps with gingham shades or install a delicate chandelier for a bit of glam. String lights draped above a bed or mirror bring soft glow and magic. Avoid overly modern lighting. Opt instead for aged brass, ceramic bases, and frosted glass to keep everything cohesive with your shabby chic theme. Every piece should have a purpose. Use a distressed trunk as both coffee table and storage. Let a gingham padded ottoman double as seating and a footrest. Hang a chalkboard with a gingham ribbon as both message board and decor. These double-duty items not only save space but also deepen your design story. They prove that charm and practicality can and should coexist. One of the easiest ways to refresh a small space is through textiles. Swap out your gingham in seasonal shades, soft pastels in spring, navy or red in summer, burnt orange in fall, and forest green in winter. This lets your home feel updated and festive without big changes. Keep the base neutral so your accents can rotate seamlessly without clashing. Hunting for antiques is half the fun of shabby chic. Look for items that tell a story: faded picture frames, chipped enamel bowls, or old kitchen scales. Display them where they'll be seen but not crowded. Let each piece breathe. Even better if they have gingham liners, bows, or covers. These timeless treasures give your space that soul-soaked feeling money can't buy. Even a tiny corner can be transformed into a dreamy reading nook. A gingham cushion on a vintage armchair, a soft throw, and a little side table with a teacup and your favorite book, pure bliss. Add a floor lamp and a basket for blankets, and you've carved out a peaceful escape without needing much space at all. It's proof that function and beauty can share every inch. In the bathroom, bring in gingham through towels, curtains, or even a sink skirt. Distressed wooden frames around the mirror, floral soaps in vintage dishes, And a few dried lavender sprigs add spa-like charm. Keep the palette soft and bright, and you'll create a relaxing oasis, even in the smallest powder room. Don't be afraid to mix florals, stripes, and gingham. In a shabby chic world, it works. The key is keeping the colors cohesive and the scale varied. Pair small-scale gingham with large-scale florals or subtle ticking stripes. This creates visual movement while keeping the eye entertained. It's all about intentional imperfection, a curated mix that feels spontaneous yet pulled together. Some of the best shabby chic and gingham decor comes from second-hand sources. Flea markets, thrift stores, and even roadside finds can become gold mines. Reupholster a chair in gingham fabric, paint a wooden crate white, or turn an old ladder into a towel rack. These upcycled pieces not only add unique character, but also keep your decor affordable and sustainable. Small space living doesn't mean sacrificing style. With gingham charm and shabby chic spirit, you can create a home that's full of warmth, history, and heart. From vintage finds to cozy textiles and soft lighting, every touch you add contributes to a space that reflects who you are. Embrace imperfections, Mix with confidence and let your tiny space tell a big, beautiful story. Don't forget, small space, no problem. You've got this.